Hi, I'm Gene Kelly of Kelly Law Associates, and I'm here to tell you that I can get you off. I can legally get shit. Car accidents, tax evasion, minor genocide, it's all the same to me. Some might look at a man and see a husband who brutally murdered his wife and then kept her body in the trunk of his car for 3 weeks. But I see a man who just didn't know how to play tennis right and accidentally hit his wife with a tennis racket 36 times, and to keep her body warm, put her in the back of his Camry. Public masturbation? More like government exacerbation. I graduated top of my class at the University of Phoenix. Kind of. Just remember, I am the law, and I will get you off. Having a divorce, your kids don't love you anyway.
Mechanism. Okay, so here's the baby that I found, and to do this is pretty simple. You just place them right on the seat. And I don't really know that much about babies, but I assume you have to flush for them as well.
Take my advice, rookie. You ever fall for a woman? Make sure she's got balls.
That's a little gay.
Hold on.
In the family Sumatopapidae, the opie is sometimes referred to as the stub-nosed anteater. Here we see a female that the locals affectionately named Natasha, who has just eaten, as you can see by the remnants of an unfortunate anthill surrounding her mouth. She is lucky. For the wild opie, finding food is no easy affair. They have remarkably poor eyesight, and instead rely on small hair-like sensory organs on their proboscis. These endow them with an excellent sense of smell. Their journey is long, and mother opies accompany their babies. Here we see a young pup venture into the water. However, they are not good swimmers, and a quick call brings the pup back to his mother. She is always nearby. The opie slows. It has found food. They are what is known as vacuum feeders. The movement of their noses creates intense negative pressure, sucking the unsuspecting ant right from the ground and into their mouths. However, they are not alone. The long-nosed manatee anteater is always close by. A majestic and fearsome hunter, its suction feeding dwarfs the opie and is capable of consuming an entire hillside. To protect its identity, I've blurred its face.
No. No. No, 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 no. No.
I think when you grow up with dysfunctional parents or in a dysfunctional environment, you basically are shipwrecked out at sea and you don't know how to swim. You don't know how to fend for yourself. You don't know how to create and sustain healthy relationships. You don't know the basics about how to plan a career, get your education, save money, self-organize, feed yourself well, how to get exercise, how to, organize your life. Fundamentally, how to set boundaries with people in relationships, how to avoid bad people, how to embrace good people, and how to have how to plan a career, how to defer gratification. So I think what happens is the ship of childhood goes down. The whole point of I think parenting in the long run is to teach your kids how to swim when the ship of childhood goes down, because it's going to go down. And then they're going to have to swim to whatever beautiful island they want to spend their adult life on. And so if you can't swim when the ship goes down, and there's lots of stuff floating in the water, what do you do? what you do is you grab whatever floats, right? Because you can't swim. It literally is sink or swim. And to me, codependency is, I can't swim. My ship of childhood has gone down, and I have to grab whatever floats because I don't know how to swim. And if you don't know how to swim, you can't swim anywhere. You can't go in any particular direction. If all you can do is hang on to some big-ass barrel that's floating in the water, where do you go? Well, you float wherever the hell that barrel goes, and I guess afterwards you call it a plan. And so, for me, codependency simply means I don't know how to live. And so, I need to cling to someone to avoid the horrible knowledge that I don't know how to live and what that means about my upbringing and my history and sadly my future, right? Because until we learn how to do that, we're just going to have to cling to people not out of love, but out of a desperate desire to avoid drowning, and even worse, to avoid the knowledge that we spent 18 years on a ship and nobody ever taught us how to swim when they knew that ship was going down. And so to me, the way to deal with codependency is to learn how to swim. It's very painful for us to realize how little we have been prepared by dysfunctional parents for an independent, productive, and happy adulthood. You understand? It's really painful. Because basically the way it looked like to me, and I know this wasn't the case, but the way it looked like to me was, you know, the ship was going down and everybody was eager to jump into the water and start swimming to their fabulous exotic islands to live out their wonderful lives. They were all like, hey, I can't wait. I got my swimsuit on. I'm limbered up. I covered up and down with duck butter, and I'm good to go. Whereas I was like, oh, shit, I'm not ready. I don't know how to swim. And it was weird because I didn't know how to swim. Ship was going down, and nobody else seemed to care that I didn't know how to swim. And so me, a couple other people who didn't know how to swim at these terrible childhoods, we just hung on to these barrels, these logs, treading water, hoping there weren't sharks. And I don't know where the hell to go. I guess the current's going this way, so I'm going this way. And what was so painful to me was seeing all the other people swimming off to their islands with firm, confident, happy strokes because they knew how to swim and they knew what they wanted. I didn't know how to swim. I didn't know what I wanted. And so it's very painful to compare ourselves to functional people and realize the horrifying deficiencies that we've been left with. But I think that's why dysfunctional people avoid functional people, because it's just so painful to realize the deficiencies in our upbringing.
Get off the bus! Get off the fucking bus! Get off the bus, yo! Get off the bus! Oh my gosh, who just took my fucking kid? What do you mean? Crazy, yo. Yo, get up. You okay? That's not a kid. Fuck. That's a grown ass man. That's not a kid.
Alright, here goes nothing. I just used my finger?
Got it.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh, whoa. Wow, I can see everything. Oh my gosh.
I'm not doing this part.
Oh, oh, but oh, I shouldn't cuss.
Oh, that is amazing. So beautiful.
Oh my god. Whoa, what the?
Only a true heir of the Egyptians can read what this card does. And it says, drop all your cards and your wallet.
This one says you're gay.
Fuck!
Deeper than night. Now I need someone to breathe me back to life.
It's so sad Steve Jobs died of ligma.
Who the hell is Steve Jobs?
Ligma balls.
Because why would you ever order a burger from Starbucks when you can make one in the comfort of your own home?
Hello, sir. Welcome to Starbucks. What can I get for you?
Yeah, can I get him one fucking,
Sir, we don't sell burgers here.
She's coming in 12:30 flight. The moonlit wings reflect the stars that guide me towards salvation. I stopped an old man along the way, hoping to find some old forgotten words or ancient melodies. He turned to me as if to say, hurry boy, it's waiting there for you.